Found his groove. It's over.
Okay, I think this is on. I'm sharing my screen in Discord and sharing my screen on YouTube. So
Are you doing the VOD review?
I'm doing the VOD review because Rich is off doing real life adult things and nobody else wants to organize something. Everyone else is content with sucking. I would like us to suck just a little bit less. So here we are.
I wouldn't say that.
We're not a speed clear guild.
I suck.
Fucking XA, dude.
Yeah, we're not a speedrun guild anymore, dude.
Bert, shut the fuck up.
Oh, what?
Okay, so first thing, Lostino, do you have the auto marker Wikara?
I don't. I can log in right now to grab it from you guys.
I
mean,
have
I
can
oh,
find you a
okay.
Yeah,
link for it.
I don't think anybody has one.
TBC Black.
I used to have it, but it was kind of buggy. Or either that or I didn't know how to use it. So we're supposed to hover over all mobs, right? I think it was
think
buggy
so.
in TK because there was such a huge variety of combinations, you know?
Yeah, they usually are a little bit buggy, but the one
I
in
just
classic
sent
worked
you-
okay.
Yeah, I just sent you a link to the
Mhm,
first
yeah.
Google search result for that. I did want one of the tanks here, so we could. I don't know what mark should be which.
He's got to be working. Cam
Yeah,
must
it's
went in early.
It's all right. So like, I don't want to tell you. Like in the past, we've gone pack by pack and gone through like what should be X, what should be Skull, what should be that. Like I don't know what those should be.
Won't we know by watching the video?
We may. So I was watching the Noobs Chinese #1 speedrun, the 58-minute one, which is fucking bananas. They're killing these packs in slightly different order. So if you look at this first pack, we kill the 2 Nagas and then the Hydra. They're killing the Hydra first and then the 2 Nagas. I don't know if there's an important reason why they do that, but I'm erring on the side of they probably know something better than we do.
More the the Naga does way more raid damage. Like the longer he's alive, the worse it is for healer
When you're
mana.
saying Naga, you mean the Naga or the Hydra?
Sorry, yeah, the Hydra. Yeah, it's just worse for healer mana to kill that last. It's spitting. You can't do anything about the poison. Like you can't dispel it, so it's
I'm
just
gonna
worse for healer mana.
Typing down some notes while we let this play.
I don't think the guys really do anything, do they? They cleave or something? I don't fucking know.
I couldn't tell you. Lightning prod?
I don't know what that is, but the poison's bad. Like the poison hurts pretty good. That also seems to hurt pretty good, but
Yeah, I got bopped here, which seems like. Also, on these elemental packs, they're killing the elemental and not the female Nagas, like the packs on the ramp.
I've also seen that before.
So, I think we should do that, just because they're doing it and we're uncreative and derivative. So.
Can you also hear me?
Yeah, what's up,
No?
dude?
Okay, just make sure.
That part doesn't count towards the speed run so far, right? So
Well, no, I started
This
it
already
on the
has-
first pack, so we skipped like the first ramp coming up to that.
Okay.
so this speed run is active at this point.
So that pack we just watched, that was the first pool. This is the second pool. So I think we should be killing the Lord first and the 2 small Naga second. Insofar as we don't stand in the hurricanes.
Good luck with that. Fucking autistic DPS.
I'm a bird.
Every week, that's a bad cloud, and I sit there looking, there's fucking 10 people stacked in it. Nobody moves, even for a second.
You're right.
I bet the people in this channel move, though.
See, so like this is a pacing thing right here. We've sat here for 20 seconds, not doing anything. We have plenty of mana. Like, Lostino, the biggest thing on you is just going to be pacing. Do you have a weak that shows healer mana?
I do. I'm just gonna enable
Yeah.
for the hunter. That was disabled.
I get Rich is really big on like thresholds, but I'm fine with saying if healer mana is like 30%, you can probably pull the next pack.
Okay.
The only exception to that would be the blue sword guys that drop the sword that drain mana, like 30%. It's not good.
We
Okay,
fuck up
how-
this pack every week. Lud spent way too much time here sitting in this bubble before running back.
Alright, I'm coming back.
Like, his bubble falls and he just gets...
You guys can bop me, and I can MD separate pull. So they will all go to Lud instantly. Sounds. I didn't see any speedrun attempts, but that sounds way faster because I can even go with aspect of the cheetah since I'm bopped. Doesn't matter. I'm not gonna get slowed.
Can they be kited at all?
I don't know if they can be
Like
slowed.
Earthbind or I guess probably not Frost.
So the noobs run that I watched, they pulled this 3-pack with the Hydra, and then they had a paladin go bubble pull the little slime guys and bring it into that 3-pack, and they just killed them all together, and they just threw like bombs and silences and stuns and stuff. So they did it all as one pool. I'm not saying we try that night number 1, but that is what the good players are doing.
Oh
can
yeah,
do this-
doing
I
all
can do
these
this-
pulls right there.
No. Just the 2 pools. So the Hydra pack in front of the door and that like 20 little slime guy pool.
Yeah.
So they did those both together.
I watched who try to do the Naga pack and this pack that we're looking at right now together, and it didn't go well.
Yeah, like. Also, another thing, like it sounds like the tanks are negotiating tanking assignments every week. Like I'm gonna get X and okay, you get like how do we not know who's tanking
Yeah.
what by this point?
They just swap.
They swap all the time.
Question.
General rule is a lot of small mobs is Lud. A lot of threat necessary, it's Cindy. And sometimes Cam just takes over Cindy and
Are you laughing at my upset camera?
Would it be better to like MD Cindy or Cam instead of Lud, and then Lud can pick up some of those little slugs off of them? Because it just seems like Lud gets fucking one shot.
Yeah, we're good.
I can do Cam then. He should be the chunkiest one.
Someone's gotta pull this. Hunter.
Yeah.
So I can do that pull, that MD, that Bob pull
Mm.
to Cam. So he can even probably spell reflect them all at once if he's like sight enough.
Seems like that would be better. And then Lud can pick a whole bunch up off of him. I don't know. So this Lud's not getting hit by everything at once.
I don't know what we do differently, like what Cam does different in Raid 2, but that pull is a joke in Raid 2. Like it literally, they just die instantly, and Cam takes almost no damage ever. So I don't know like what he's doing differently from Lud, but that's like the cleanest pull in the whole raid for us in Raid 2.
I think maybe Cam wears more mitigation. If Lud does that, probably Grundle's gonna pull aggro with those early seeds.
But they die really quick, though, right?
Yeah, but I mean, that was kind of a joke. But
Yeah, I agree,
also
blame
talking he's probably in a more threat set than Cam. That's the reason why he's
Yeah.
dying more.
Is there anything to talk about on this fight? I feel like this fight was fine this week.
Most of the early seeds were always fucking stuck, so.
Nightmare Seeds?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Grundle is the one here in the chat, so he's the only one we can be toxic at.
Okay.
True.
But
You'll do it.
in light of being toxic, let's be.
So we've also
Take a
spent
break for
like a solid
Guys, you guys
minute
got a lot of armor.
staring at this guy, not pulling.
We're good. I would have definitely fucked that up. Yes, Bloodlust.
Pick a side, boys. Melee. One or the other. I see.
Pulling back far enough, so
I see what you guys did.
I don't feel our execution on bosses are our issue in time.
No, bosses
Yeah, we
aren't
need
going to
to-
be the
Yeah.
Feel free to Nightmare
the
Seed
big
whenever you want
make or
now.
break
Nightmare
part.
Seed when it's
That's
convenient.
why I'm doing
Bottleneck
it.
is spacing and trash.
You need to have it
Yeah.
up now. Just break this bitch as soon as it goes up. Pyro needs health, Keef. Alright, we're good. There it is. Nice.
I slammed it.
Go, dude, kisser.
Be right back.
Is that the fight where Warlocks get to Blessed and Seal Lucid Honor?
Yeah, I would just standardize tanking assignments, right?
I don't know, I just drug him.
Um,
I'm sorry if that's supposed to be yours.
No, it's not. Just had too much coffee. I haven't talked to tonight.
These fucking spiders are impossible to click on.
I had more coffee.
what we do in alt run for that poison pull with all the mobs, basically, we bubble pull it, nobody casts a damn thing, and then we do a countdown basically of when bubbles can drop, and then he gives a go, and then everyone goes, and then it's fine, right? Like there's a big amount of threat from he's standing on the consecrate with bubble up, and then like that's it. It's pretty simple.
Yeah, I think what happened there, Lud just didn't come around the corner in time for us to like precast for his bubble to drop. Like he stood too long on the consecrate.
No, you consecrate. You don't even need to consecrate. If nobody does anything, you consecrate around the corner. Like you don't consecrate the initial thing. You consecrate and stand there with bubble up, and then you're fine.
Prophesized.
And like everybody drops like poison cleansing or whatever.
So here, Lostino, you should be running ahead looking for the fear
They're like
bringers.
That's what it is. They're too close. They're scared they're gonna touch.
Because you should be pulling, the next guy should be running to us as we're killing the final guy in each pack. Because the goal is to be killing things nonstop, right?
Make Colin earn his warglaves and throw out a distract on those sometimes.
Make him earn the warglaves that won't drop.
Yeah, I know I stand there, but that dropped week 1 and we passed on it. I mean, I know I passed on it. It went to roll.
Or no?
Maybe Zam's got it.
Got it. Nice.
Zam's definitely got it.
There's a piece we haven't seen often. Sam's got it.
I feel like the whole raid adjusting and yanking totems versus the rogue running over tossing a distract is probably you want the rogue to run over and toss a distract, right?
Oh, good.
Probably saves more time that way.
Spread out. We need to lose spread.
Brad, is that you?
I'm stunned.
Uh-oh.
Rich didn't pray?
No heals for stomps either.
Brad, I don't know to heal me.
I'll be right back.
So we pulled 2 of these, and it wasn't really
Was looking at everything except the threat meter.
wasn't really a problem.
No.
It depends on the RNG. We can get like double stunned back to back.
Feel free to get all the.
And
That
a
would
fucking
be-
rain of fire, and that's
Yeah.
GG.
That is why I did it.
So technically speaking, we should only have to kill this Fearbringer right here. We shouldn't need to pull that pack in the corner to the left
I'm trying to arms force.
if we keep him well centered in the...
Fucking fag land.
What about the trash requirement for the log?
I don't think those are a requirement.
You get it well before you get to the boss. Like I think you only need 3.
Yeah, like these ones aren't part of the trash requirement. I think we just pull those for safety. It's like
So,
it's a small
On
pack that's
Noob's
quick.
run, they skip this pack.
We don't need
Yeah.
all that, do we?
Okay.
They skipped one of the dragon packs too, the dragon handlers or whatever.
Nice, dude.
That would help.
Do you have twice as much shatters this with 2 less?
Just get one up. And you will be starting to take
I'm gonna switch you, bud. Me. That's cool.
And try to keep the third place in the arm.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Let's go.
It's on load.
Spent 30 seconds negotiating tank assignments for the boss.
We save Mr. X for phase 2.
Yeah. Just saving my cooldowns for phase 2 also.
Are we putting it on Lud though with the gazes too?
I would think Cindy.
Yes,
Let him do a lot of threat too on the gases, but yeah, I don't know who would be better off. Either one.
Cindy.
Cindy did it before, yeah.
You can punch in the mouth.
I think that Supremos was shit as fuck, right? It's like something happened, or was it last week?
That was last week, where it just fucked melee. Yeah, that was last week.
Try to follow me and not stay in the other side.
Wasn't it?
This week it just took fucking 6 years to kill it, but it was fine, right? Execution wise.
Poor Apsody.
I moved to the start. Call the pets. I ran.
10 seconds till phase.
How did blue die? Did
Watch
blue
your
die
cast.
to
It's
a
phasing. Stop casting, stop casting.
volcano?
Not far away from his corpse. Looks like it.
It could have been like a jumping thing. That's not good.
That's a lot of volcano damage.
Okay, we're gonna take a screenshot.
Three ticks can happen if it spawns like right above you. But more than three, it's kinda just getting used to it, I guess.
I mean, 3 ticks. You have to stand there for 3 seconds. Like, you know, you shouldn't take 3 ticks of volcano.
He had the sense of mind to Hellstone. He knew
did,
he was taking damage.
which is good. Yes. Okay, we're gonna take a screenshot of this.
Take a screenshot of that. Don't do that.
It's kind of like bigger radius than you'd think too. I don't know, maybe he's just misjudged it his like first time. I don't know how many
I was
times
to
he's
say,
done
for
it.
someone's first time doing it, I would
it's
give him
not
a
his
little
first
bit of
time
grace.
doing. No, it's his first time doing it with us. He's done it with his other guild. It was his first time doing like the second half of it. I think he's done like the first 4 or 5 bosses with whatever other group he was with. But like this one, he knows what Supremus is. I will send him a message saying, "Stop dying to volcano on Supremus."
Be more good.
Okay, I messaged him. I don't know if I would say I was polite. I was direct.
11,000 threat.
I'm gonna be more worried if you were polite about something to me.
About to say, if
Time
you were
out.
polite, I'd
Storm,
kill
why are you
myself
dead?
because I'll be scared.
Where?
It says you're dead right there. Is he storming 4?
No, I just looked over at the screen. I don't know. Let's see.
You got meleeed twice.
There you go. Got meleeed.
Why'd you get meleeed? Oh, did you took threat at the
Oh yeah, right. The switch. Yeah, like right when the tank.
boss timer?
Why did you die? The boss punched me 3 times, boss.
Hey, I think getting punched 3 times is pretty good, dude.
Yeah, but like you have the timer that says next phase 4 seconds, and that's when you just like
Yeah, that's when you gotta let
don't send it.
I think I got cheeky.
Stop casting.
Let's
I
see it
see
go
you.
up. Yeah, I was like right at.
Yeah,
yeah, it was like.
yeah. He punched you right in the teeth.
Yeah.
Need to schedule an appointment with Dr. Rich.
That's fine.
Get
Boss
some
is
new bird
crip
teeth.
walking and shit.
Some new bird teeth. They aren't the most healthy looking teeth in WoW, I'll tell you that much.
Bird teeth? Is that a reference I'm not getting?
No, Boomkins. He's a Boomkin. He's a bird, yeah.
Oh, do they have teeth? Do owls have teeth?
Maybe. No. Owls definitely don't have teeth.
No, there's no way.
Weird, trying to move the boss.
Okay, so
Yeah, it's crazy. It's really big, the hitbox, but it's I don't know.
everybody's alive at this point.
Yeah, yeah.
I look like an idiot set
He
on.
can hit me, and I cannot hit him.
I cannot intervene his target ever because of the range issues. Like he boops them, and they're like super far from me, but he's still able to melee them after like a crazy far boop.
I will rank 1 banish.
So we should all be in front of this wall right here, because we're pulling to this front right corner of the doorway.
We're ready.
I tell Blue to come join us.
Watch the Sounds of Shame.
Seems like
I
everyone
don't-
makes their way there.
I don't think we
eventually.
should be banishing anything.
Do we have one of those mobs not banished?
I would, recommend doing it if there's 2 defilers, but you don't need to banish if there's 1. We don't banish in raid 1 unless there's 2.
So at this point, you should be running
Raid
ahead
2.
to pull that corner pack,
where's
or
the
the patrol, one or the other.
The one who's. Yeah. Okay.
One of those 2 groups.
Like the next pack should be coming to us as that pack is dying. Like that's the pace I think we should be aiming for. Is just nonstop meat grinder.
Fuck you, man. Let's
There's a
go.
lot of people standing at Hurricane, Josh. I'm pointing it out to you. I'm not one of them.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah, I'm just saying that Rich stood in a hurricane the whole time and died. Let's rewind that so we can watch it together.
He's pumping, dude.
He wasn't. You can watch the damage meter.
Dude.
See, this is him not pumping right here.
Oh, he had a big seed though.
No, he got hit. He got aggro on the little spawned
Yeah,
elemental guy.
so did I. I don't die. See, that guy hits like a bitch. What's he doing?
Oh no, you got a stronger jaw than Rich.
I do. Sorry, I'll take the 100k lead on that pool. So here, the Chinese guild pulled that pack in front of the door with the patrol. They just swap and kill the Dreadlord.
Pull this shit all the way back.
So I understand that we might not want to kill both of those at the same time.
Just remember, stay in the middle or in the other side of this room.
For alert timers, like there's any window that we can like use a trash plus without like wasting
so
boss plus?
All the way back.
So that's what they do on the packs before Akama. We can talk about that in a moment. Why we're pulling this all the way back here? Oh, for the fear. But
It's because the fear and the AoE damage. That
yeah, but like,
are,
so we shouldn't have the melee running out on that. Like, if it's at 15% health, he starts doing that. Like, just stay in and kill it.
if you stay here where passages are a little bit further. I think that was a shadow read call, right?
Yeah, well, he's wrong, so that's why we're doing this. If he starts doing that at 50% health, yes, get out, you're gonna die. But it doesn't hurt that much at the beginning, right? It just hurts more later.
It ramps it.
Yeah. So like you have 5 seconds or something that you can stay in it, finish him off before it kills people.
What's on next?
Yeah, we've been consistently be able to kill that guy before he ramps up in damage without people hard committing to it. So if the raid call is to kill it, then it shouldn't be a problem at all.
That was a clean pull. Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, so in this room, Noobs is doing this in 2 pulls. So they pull everything in the front half. They pull the 2 pulls on the left and the right in the front that we're going to do in 2 pulls. They do it in 1. They pull the 2 of those groups together.
Okay, the second was coming.
You have to pay attention.
Because these packs aren't scary. Like, we could pull 2 of these packs at the same time.
Honestly, I wouldn't hate it if you and Avertus helped each other pull. Like,
And then there's 2 packs in the back corner, and then the 1 patrol in the middle, like the 2-pack. So what they do is they have a paladin run ahead. Their tank, presumably one of their prop paladins. He pulls both packs in the far corners and the patrols, so they should have 10 mobs. And they use Lust, kill that pack, and then carry that through to the first phase. So like when they're halfway done killing that, they talk to Akama, start the fight, and then they have like the last 20 seconds of the Lust for the first phase of Akama, which seemed like a good idea.
We get those fucking gloves every week here.
Okay.
Wouldn't people just like to waste Lust right before the boss? So Mabarks.
Warlocks, and I suppose everyone else. I don't know.
Parse doesn't even matter.
Parse doesn't even matter on Shade. We're not speedrunning for parses either, so.
No, I agree. I'm just.
Well, I'm saying that they, so we can watch.
They can get mad about it if they want. That's fine.
Look how good of a skipper I am, dude. So they pull this pack. Maybe are there not 2 packs here? Maybe there's only 1.
Yo, I want that Chinese font. How do you get that shit? I'm joking.
It's not hard to change your font.
Oh, they chain pull them. They don't pull them together. So as they're killing this, they have the Paladin run ahead and bubble pull the last 3 packs. So there goes the Paladin. He pulls all of those, and now they lust and blow this up, and then use the second half of the lust for the first phase of a comma.
That's an excellent idea.
So this pack is dead, and the channelers just activated right then, so their timing is really good. Then they plant something in the middle for the warlocks to seed off of, and then they just destroy all the channelers.
Ruby.
Where'd my volume go? Are we not talking? Okay.
Oh no, I was trying to get the... I'm putting down, like, video examples if we want to change things.
Makes too much sense.
What are you playing, Step?
Star Wars Squadrons.
Squad.
Heard a lot of hype about that lately.
They have VR support, so I might pick up some VR goggles for it.
Of course you would be on the dark side.
He plays both.
I've written down chain pull the first 2 packs in the commas room, pally bubble pull the 2 backpacks in the patrol in the room, activate the encounter when the pack is nearing death, use lust to kill this pack, and carry the remainder into the shade fight. And then I have a link to this video at the timestamp.
Oh, Grando.
Work, Jeremy.
Is Lud gonna be the one to pull the 3 packs?
I don't know who else could do it.
Mm-hmm.
So it seems like the answer would be it would have to be Lud.
He needs to go first to get the threat and that's...
Yeah, technically I can do the same thing that I was gonna do on the Oko's Pawn trash, like going in the bubble and doing the separate pull. But yeah, it makes more sense for Lud to do it.
I mean, he doesn't need bubble on anything else, right?
Battle Lord,
Yeah,
square.
we got in the middle.
Are we getting all of them?
Yeah, we are.
The rest of the fight, you mean?
Yeah, he doesn't need bubble for anything on this fight. I move out of rain of fire begrudgingly.
These guys off you, Cindy? No. Okay. That's fine.
I will not move out of it again. I lied, I almost died, so I did.
You said when the shutters were active, so I did.
What's that?
Huh?
Said the last when the shutters were active.
Yeah, you got it.
I swapped into the
Gucci.
I had a 12k shadow ball on this guy?
Hey. things that we've seen.
thought you were gonna run into that for a second, Stab.
Okay, so here, their whole raid sticks to the right side of this hallway, and they don't aggro the rogues. The rogues are only on like the left side of this room, so they just have everybody hug the right wall, and they just run right past these guys. Which I didn't realize was an option. I didn't know they were in static positions.
Yeah, up against the wall.
So if we just all hug right side after this, we can skip having to kill them.
So how much mana do the healers have to pull another blue sword pack, Ariane?
Should probably just start pulling this whole fucking alt run Got pretty great.
Let's say 60%.
I feel like
or
yeah,
so?
50 maybe.
Okay.
It's just it depends on how quick we kill them, really. But because I mean, if that fucking I don't know exactly how that works, because like getting hit by it is not what steals your mana. I think when it gets thrown out, it steals mana, and when it returns, it steals mana. I'm pretty sure. That's it's definitely not when you get hit by it, because I'm sitting there like fucking 30 yards away from the thing, never get hit by it. Look at my mana, I have 0 mana, so I don't know.
There's no way to avoid it, right?
No, I don't think so. It seems like it's a different, like it happens when the sword comes out, but it's not like sword related. I don't know.
Getting hit by the sword does not steal your mana. It's something different.
Yeah.
I'll be damned if that's what beats us. So please.
The healers can also try to time their potion cooldown to have it right after this pull, so we can chain pull it.
Potion's not enough for a healer. Like if you're at 0 mana, a potion's like 15% of your mana. I have like almost 14k mana in raid.
All right, gonna pull next. Oh wait, sword. Where's that sword?
It's okay.
Do we want to walk into it? Is that what's
So
safest?
another thing.
They don't fear anything.
There's no death coil. All right, everyone up on the stairs. Up at the top.
If
But we do need the healers all need to be using potions on cooldown. On
they
a real
don't
clear.
kill, they don't kill this pack in the back right with the big cleavy skeleton guy. So I guess that trash pack is not required for the speed run.
At a perfect time.
All right, please be conscious.
Because if we go back and look, yeah, they kill this pack at the top of the stairs. They pull the next pack back to here. I guess this is them killing that pack. They already killed that pack. And then they skip this pack in the corner. They just run straight here. They hug left. So this is an opportunity for failure if you are not, I'm projecting, if you're not close enough to that left wall, I suspect you could kill that pack in the corner, but they purposefully do not kill that. So somehow or another, that is not a required trash pack. I don't have the weak R that tracks.
And before that trash, they pull both trash at once in the stairs?
I don't know if they pulled them both at once.
Yeah.
That's the trash and the patrol.
Yeah, this is the trash pack and then the wolves on the stairs.
Okay, I want to see the next trash.
I don't know how this guy sees anything with these numbers on his screen.
Just need to see. All he sees is Chad. His double.
They do. They pull. They pull both of these. Yeah.
It's the right side and the front right.
Yeah. Honestly, looking at their health bars, like this does not look like a scary pool.
This scary part of this pools is the good guys. You need to just turn these guys around the raid.
Do we want to try pulling both of those together?
I don't know. I just I want to see what they are doing.
They have a lot of AoE. They have an extra warlock and an extra mage compared to us.
And an extra warrior.
And an extra warrior. They don't have a rogue. Imagine bringing a rogue.
Oh, the Tauren has glaives.
He's got 2 glaives, dude.
I don't even have a
Fucking
boomkin.
Huge numbers.
His numbers are cruel.
His numbers are amazing. But I don't.
I want that.
How do
Yo,
you
I
see
love
those
that.
and make anything? Like, you can't even see those numbers. Though. You can't even like look at them all. There's
You
so
don't know
many
what you're
numbers.
hitting either. Wonder what I'm connecting. That's
Um,
great.
Yeah, but they do that, the Wolf Patrol and the Weapon Master pack together. We've tried to do that before.
We can do that if we're ready
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah, but again, the point I was trying to make is that they skip that pack in the corner. They don't kill it. And they skip this one at the top of the ramp, too. They go around the pillar, around the left side. So evidently those two packs are not required.
And again, they are doing the same. They're pulling the patrol and the pack, and that it's the blade guys and the dog patrol.
What's the name of the big scaly guy?
Is it the Flare?
Flayer. Wrathbone Flayer?
That sounds right. We'll go back to this because I can actually read it in English.
I feel like I probably should look and turn 4 things off.
Yeah, Wrathbone Flare looks right.
Okay, so you need either two Shadow Moon Weapon Masters or Wrathbone Flayer. So the total amount of kills of them both summed needs to be 2. So if you kill 2,
Okay, so they
Shadow
kill
Moon
the Weapon Master and then the one
Yeah.
outside of Gorfiend's room.
Yeah, so you don't need any Skellies.
Why the fuck are we killing this?
Because we suck.
Okay.
Are you here, Rev?
But the rest of this is not. This isn't really anything
Yeah,
different
I'm
than
here.
we do.
All right. Just making sure.
You trying to throw shade again, aren't you, bitch? Yeah. Yeah.
We're just
A little
making sure
wanna
that
say some shit.
you're listening to which packs we're skipping.
Yeah. Yeah. Hug left after, well, hug right at top of stairs, then hug left after that pack. So yeah. Yeah.
There you go. Yep.
Yeah.
Follow
This is-
where everyone else goes.
And of course, the Jew has something to say.
I mean, it only makes
Hey.
sense.
Whoa,
Of course.
I'm recording this. You can't say that.
Okay. I'm sorry. I made a comment what Weinstein just said just now. But anyway.
All right.
What?
Okay.
Sorry
Where's
about
this
that,
dude's
Harvey.
fucking
We're
numbers,
gonna write
dude?
down some
Sorry.
more notes.
All right. Just because your hair's receding like LeBron, don't mean you gotta get all pissy.
My hair is not receding, good sir. It's not.
Where's this video, Grundle? Hold on, let me see the name of it. You got it up there. BT Speed. 50.
Just search.
If
Just
you go
on
to the Warcraft
Yeah.
logs page and you just open up like the top Black Temple speedruns, there's a little like YouTube icon next to a lot of them. You can just click on it and watch it right there. That's all I
got
do.
it.
This is noobs.
Rank 1 arms overall. Okay.
This guy's arms?
Yeah, he's kebab
playing,
spec.
Kebab, yeah.
He's arms.
Kabibi.
Why?
Just to help
That's
the
good.
raid and still do okay. Like
I guess. Yeah.
He's got 2 war
you,
blades. He's like,
you
"Ah,
do
I'll
good
play
single
arms."
target and pretty good AoE still.
Well, they probably got to look at the Irish and get a glaive every week or some shit, unlike us.
Dude, where is this dude's weak aura or add-on for his fucking numbers?
Don't stay in here for this group, please.
Okay, so we're gonna skip this pack.
It's 360.
They have
Wrote down my
both
note.
sets, 2 sets and 1 offhand. Jesus Christ.
Distract him?
We're gonna run into
Dying of
I'm sure they're running like
They're
a
doing
lot
splits.
of splits. Yeah.
Noobs has at least 2 raids.
We have 2 raids.
Well, they're
Why don't we
twice as
take
lucky
all
as
our
we
war
are.
glaives and put them together for 1 raid, guys? Sorry.
Did Grundle disconnected? Or...
No, just YouTube.
Yeah.
Not.
I thought I just.
I'm not buffering.
I don't know. I bet if there was an ad, it would fucking load fine.
Okay, now it's mostly in yellow. You have the shield. I'm moving into the. There's one running
So
around.
this double pool right there is the. So we're doing it actually, right?
Yeah, but we're doing it on top of where that flare pack lives. So we would need to be further down in the room into the corner, which is fine.
We also save a little bit of time because we also pulled that one peon right there that's working. Yeah, you see it? On
Yeah,
the left?
they have no health. They will die incidentally to seeds.
Well done.
There's just more opportunities for rings, boys.
Watch out, the patrol.
So do we want to... I think we should pull these 2 packs together. This champion pack with the dog packs.
Why didn't they?
They did. This is us.
We suck.
Ah.
Why are we
This
watching
group
us?
We're watching both. We're seeing what we did, and we're seeing what they did.
Yeah, it's pretty tame. As long as like the
What
seed's
about
not
the
exploding when
timing?
the dogs separate. Yeah, that's true. It's
Like
if you
if
can get them.
the trash is going up as we are about to pull that one, we're gonna wait or we're gonna start DPSing.
You can run ahead and shoot it and bring it back down.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking.
So we skipped this pack. This is all fine. I don't think there's anything interesting. This is as far as I made it in their video, by the way. I didn't see anything after that. We should probably go back and watch them because they're better. So they kill Gorfian. They fight him on the stairs. I don't think it makes a big.
They log out, don't they?
I don't know. I just told you I hadn't gotten this far in their video.
Wow, dude.
I need my phone bigger.
How much
Holy
prep
fuck.
did you do for this?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I pay attention every week by making 0 errors. Is how I've prepared for this.
He's what you would call a good gamer.
He does a late night VOD review with Mama Dukes.
That's a webcam session, but
Yep.
You say you make 0 errors. Does that include the weeks that you're actually in a melee group and can't, totem twist worth of shit, or what?
Resto doesn't twist, sir.
Oh.
Yeah, I know that's a meme. I'm not going to feed into that.
I love you. Just know that I love you. You can't
Stay
say
away
it
from me.
Also, on this pool,
it's good.
we absolutely have to change this to master loot if we're doing the teleport or the logout thing. Like,
Yeah, people are retarded.
yeah, so we need to eliminate retarded
Or
from
we
the
could
equation.
we could also just make it so everybody passes, like has the auto pass on.
We need to eliminate the possibility for retards.
Okay, if we're eliminating
change
retards,
it-
I'm going to leave.
Yeah, we change it to master loot, and then there is a 0% chance that anyone does
And
not.
it's got
pass
horseman
them.
mount.
So they don't log
Damn
out;
him.
they teleported, which obviously we can see just happened. They have really good timing on this patrol right here.
Also, I feel the pacing right after Taron is always really bad. Like people just slowly going to the pool. Like I think it was either this week or last week.
Yeah, everybody
that one of our
stops and
things
repairs
died.
and does everything. Like,
Yeah.
get the fuck moving, right?
Yeah,
Get to the stairs.
Non-stop.
This dude really loves his damage numbers, don't you?
They are.
I want them. I'm looking.
Some of,
I can't find it. I already have nice damage, and that's nothing like this.
They pull this with the behemoth. That is. I'm not saying we couldn't do it. I'm saying that is not something we would choose to do.
They have a lot more AoE than we do, so
do,
that's why they do
yes.
it.
Somebody has died. Who is that? That's their Shadow Priest, I think. Shadow Priest died.
And the mage.
died. Yeah. Okay, what did we want to... We had stuff to write down, right?
Yeah, you need to shout at everyone right after Taron for them to
Stuck
go
was
straight
telling
to the
us that
pool.
we should be logging out after Gorfian. I can't imagine logging out is quicker.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because it takes 10 seconds to teleport. Maybe what? 15 seconds to fly back in and run up? Like, there's no way that's longer than getting 20 people to log out all at the same time and then all log in at the same time.
It takes 40 seconds
Wasn't-
to teleport. You got put on your neck.
You,
No,
you
we
do
did
the
a
fight
fight
with
with
the neck
neck.
on.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't using the log out strategy just like a week 1 thing because not everybody had their necks?
Yes.
Well,
Also, it might be
who,
a parse
who does it
thing.
that way every week? Oh,
Like,
do they?
They might
Shit,
use it for parsing, so they can wear their necks to parse.
Yeah, so that's the advantage of the log out is you get to wear your regular neck during the fight.
which is like maybe 10 seconds faster than. So I don't know. Everybody putting one piece of gear on, it's gonna speed up the boss by, I can't imagine, too fucking much, Just depends on
I'm
what
not,
your goal
I'm not
is.
talking about myself. So
Yeah.
uh,
Just depends on what your goals are.
yeah,
Yep.
just trying to be the devil's advocate here. So
Oh, I wasn't giving you shit. I'm just saying. I'm just talking out loud.
Celestina, shut the
Thinking out
fuck
loud.
up.
Hey, fucker.
I don't know if there's anything too much to talk about this trash. I know we can skip one of these behemoths. We did it last week. It was fine. I don't know if the time we used skipping it, waiting for the patrols, was longer than it would have just taken to kill them. They're not.
we need to kill only 4 behemoths.
This pack, for the love of Christ, I wish Rich could hit a death coil.
Is there any other ability that works?
I don't know.
Yeah, usually stuns. I don't. They probably can't be stunned for whatever reason. So, but they can be death coiled. Who knows?
I believe I tried to stun them with my pet.
It's not a stun. The thing is that they hit 20% and immediately shield wall. So they have to be doing something when they hit 20%, and that's why death coil is good, because they go below 20% while they're not able to do anything.
Well, that would be the same as a stun.
No, but a stun, like you stun them at 21% and then they come out of the stun. I don't know. There's a reason I see warlocks death coil them and not being stunned.
They probably can't be stunned. That's what I'm thinking.
I don't know.
Is there a pool with more than 2 of them?
Oh, this is interesting.
No, there's only ever 2.
And don't assign Rich.
They skip that behemoth and they pull this one down the stairs. So they probably kill all the behemoths in the big room and they skip this one. And then they don't have to wait on patrols as much. Like, we have to have blood boil groups, like, already. Like, there's no going over, all right, group 1 is that. Like, that's a waste of a minute every week.
The thing is, every week someone else will quit the game, so
Yeah,
we
I
need to
know.
reassign.
That's something we should do before raid.
There's that should word again. So they used Lust on this boss, which means they're not going to have it for Reliquary. Yeah, like they death coiled both of those shield guys.
I think I've counted like 5 glaives just now.
Cam said they have 2 sets and a single.
2 sets and an offhand, yeah. So that's 5.
Lord.
So this week we fucked this up, right? We fucked up phase 1. Was that a main raid or all raid?
I think someone wasn't near enough to the boss, so it aggroed the range.
That seems pretty dumb. There's no way we do that twice, right? Did they kick Deaden or did they let it go through?
I think everyone's parsing lets it go through.
Here it is on cooldown, 4 seconds. No, they kicked it. It has to be the right choice. Do we have a strong opinion on doing Blood Boil or Reliquary first?
Well, it's never up for Blood Boil until phase 2, or the second thing. Do you think if we...
You're only going to get Lust on one of the 2 fights. It's not going to be both. Blood Boil feels scarier than phase 3 Reliquary.
Yeah.
So I like the choice to use Lust on Blood Boil. Because we lost somebody on Blood Boil this week, right? One of the tank people. Was it Hunter, I think?
I thought it was Keith.
Yeah, it was me.
Way to go, Keith.
Thank you.
You had one job, heal yourself. So, whatever we can do to make that fight, I think, easier. But if we're going to use Lust on Blood Boil, we should go to Blood Boil first.
Also, we need to be better about using my Lust. There's weeks where I lost 2 times in all of BT.
I'm going to write that down.
Like even if it's on like trash, if we don't need it for the boss or whatever, like seeding, like doing the warlock group or something like that on trash pulls big.
Okay, so they killed the first 2 packs here, and then they skipped up the stairs. So this is just a pacing and chain pulling type thing.
I can promise to be 100% on pace next week, but I'll pick up on the following weeks. You know.
Nobody's ever good at anything the first time they try it.
Beginner's luck.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's still not being good at something. So they pull 2 of the sisters at a time, which is probably fine.
We don't skip that one on the left, right?
No. I think they're all
I
required.
Yeah, I don't think you can skip any of those.
Didn't they just skip something?
They've killed everything so far, I think.
Why did they hug right then?
There's a pack of these like little ones on the back side over there, but
what are these called? Can I say like kill 2 of the big sword ladies at a time?
There's 2 different types, but I don't know what either of them are called.
Well, they're now officially big sword ladies, according to our notes. So they do not stop. They do not wear shadow gear. They all just wear rocket boots, I presume.
You don't wear shadow gear.
Yeah, you can wear the rocket boots if you do it quick enough. Get a little lucky.
Sounds like everybody's got to respec engineering, dude.
No, we're obviously not doing everything they do.
Also, like speedrun wise, it doesn't matter if you kill her like 20 seconds earlier. Like we have a lot more room for improvement than trying to not
Yeah,
use shadow resistance on her.
Mother's not going to make or break our run. It's not going to make our run. It could break our run. So this guy plays with his camera so fucking high up, he can't see anything in front of him.
You can see big numbers.
Have you ever played a melee class?
Listen.
I was about to say, what do you mean?
Tell like your distance from the mob a little easier.
I'm just saying that, like, when he's running forward, he still has, like, his camera overhead. Like, he can't even see what's in front of him.
he knows what's in front of him.
Sam slap.
Yeah, it doesn't look weird.
It's a better view on his warglyphs.
He's got 1 executioner, 1 mongoose. Is that the play?
Yes, that's correct.
Or warrior, yeah.
They skip this pack on the right. They all invis trinket here. So we're obviously not going to do that. But one of their warlocks is dead? Question mark. I do want to talk about council, especially from a caster perspective, because this has been frustrating me for a couple weeks now. When the paladin guy puts the resistance aura on, all of the casters should be swapping to hit the mage. Like, all of them. Like, every time. We're going to pull up mine so we can watch what it looks like.
Does Shu have enough threat to hold it?
Yeah, he'll be fine, because he's hitting it the whole time. We're only hitting it half the time.
Just gotta be
She's
careful if
dead.
he does it early on, because like Arcane has a lot of threat reduction talents.
Yeah, I get it.
I think Chu's at like 120k, like halfway through the fight, and there ain't nobody gonna pull off that.
Okay, so we start the fight. Alright, so he has the aura immediately, right? So I switch to the mage. We should be hitting the mage. Should be hitting the mage. Should be hitting the mage. I'm the only one hitting the mage. Bats is hitting the mage now. Don't have Curse of Elements on the mage. I yelled at blue halfway through this. Resistance aura swaps, we go back to the priest. And by priest, I mean paladin. Pulls out of my range, very rude. So we can see the aura expiring. Resistance aura is back up. Swap to the mage. Should be hitting the mage. The only exception here is when the mage gets the magic damage shield. Everybody should be attacking the mage right here, though, because everyone's doing like half damage when that aura is up on the paladin.
Bloodlust.
So the aura is over. We should be back on the paladin now. But Bats is still attacking other things, so we don't have shadow weaving on the paladin now.
You can call out the casters, like casters on the paladin. Casters
I
on the
will
mage.
consider doing that now, just to herd the sheep. Yes.
Yeah, just once or twice, and then they will get
All right.
used to
See,
it.
he got the shield. I didn't notice it for one cast too many. It's okay. I'm gonna take a risk and hit the priest a couple times. Don't want to do that too much. Every once in a while, just have the shield and you'll kill yourself, which definitely has never happened. But Devotion aura is back up, so we can go back on the paladin. I didn't see how Pyro died. It looks like he's standing in a blizzard. I don't want to make assumptions.
Can you innervate?
Yeah.
I fucking fucked up. I'm sorry.
Resistance aura back on the mage.
You have one job.
So I think it's a lot of opportunity for damage
How long until
that we're leaving on the table.
phase 3 is 5 minutes in?
We have 8 minutes on it, 7.5.
So that's all I wanted to talk about on council for us. I will write it down in my notes.
Also, do we talk to Okama right away as we kill the
Yes.
council?
Well,
And it
as soon
takes
as he
so
runs in-
long?
Yeah, like we
The,
can watch. I do it literally as soon as the fight is over. I talk to Okama and send him over there.
Oh, okay, that was us. Okay, sorry. Yeah. Sometimes I get confused which what are you watching.
the Chinese guild they are using like only one tank in for fire guys in the daily build.
I don't think we're ready for that.
What do we need for that? Like, what's required?
Better healers.
I knew it.
I'm sorry, I couldn't not say that.
As soon as he asked that, I was like, well, here we go.
In the last week, I don't die because like I don't know that was like I die like in 2 seconds. I think.
So this is why they use the Invis trinket, and as Akama's up doing his little door RP, then they pull this pack that they skipped, which is...
This invisible trinket it's from engineer, right?
Yeah, so we're not gonna be able to do it because we don't have everybody engineering.
Yeah, but just to make sure they have a chance to fail, right?
I don't know if they have a chance to fail. Maybe that's why their warlock died before
Yeah,
cancel.
probably have it because I think our 18s in the our engineer 18s has chance to fail. Maybe that's the reason that warlock dies. Yeah, I just dumped the engineer to put incanting on my druid.
No, I don't know if they do anything special on Illidan. I don't know if there's anything special to be done on Illidan.
Speedrun wise, doesn't matter. Like if a fight's like 20 seconds shorter, you have 20 minutes to take care of. So one thing that is interesting for Illidan, they have a paladin tanking it. Like the upside of paladin
I
tanking
don't
is
think
the
they
speed.
have a warrior tank.
Okay, but the good thing about paladin tanking is the snap threat that it has, like instantly, like 20k threat or so. It's crazy.
Yeah, against demons, yeah.
Yeah, against demons.
Let me see this
Oh, so
raid.
all their melee are using the ogres to get a bigger melee range for these?
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense.
It's almost the same position, the TIE tank.
But they do have two tanks, Cindy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do have it too.
So does the ogre suit allow you to hit through the fire, like on the
One
other
of
side
the
of the fire?
tanks is the paladin,
Probably
and
just
another
a.
is the druid, right?
It's probably
Okay,
just
so they
a
only have two
quadruple.
tanks.
The druid and the paladin.
Yeah.
Like instead of like having the
And-
melee gear hit the other side if there's fire, they probably just. have
So
the ogre
does the
suit for that reason.
paladin do the fight in like partial fire gear then?
I don't think so.
I
I
don't
think
think there's a way to do that.
he's tanking Illidan. No way he's wearing fire resistance gear.
Probably he's not using resistance, but he's using like a big life pool gear, and just take the fighting hits.
Doesn't seem to have a lot of health. It's like
I don't.
17k.
Illidan was scary
Yeah.
the first couple weeks. Illidan is not scared to heal like on the main tank anymore.
No.
Well, have you seen a paladin tanking it? It is scary.
Did they use lust there?
Tell that to Stuck.
Yeah.
Precious
they used luck
dreams.
there.
Yeah.
It's such a perfect list. Like right when it ended, it changed phase.
Okay.
I wonder if they bother moving Illidan or if they just execute him.
Probably not.
I mean, he's at 1%, and she just put the trap down. So
Well,
yeah, they don't have a use. So when does the time? Has the time ended now, or is it like the time when the loot pops up?
Probably when he actually does. Yeah, probably right there.
Yes, they don't do anything super special other than us. They just have the one tank instead of two. Is that reasonable? Can we have Cam tank one of the fire guys in normal gear?
No.
Okay.
Cindy was missing 2 pieces one week and almost got absolutely fucking clapped, obliterated. Like I couldn't do anything but heal him the entire phase.
Are the logs from noobs private, or can we see the gear that Paladin was using?
Yeah, I don't know how they're doing that.
That's interesting to see.
I don't know who.
It's the one below the 99, the shoot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one. Yeah, I think he's using an of the resistance gear.
This does not look like.
No, he's using the.
He's got a skull of Gul'dan.
It's best for Pallies.
Yeah, and he's using the moral strength. Maybe he's popping up to try to not get hit by the elemental. I don't know.
It actually makes sense. If you kept your avoidance by without blocking, then you're pretty much not getting hit from them.
Oh.
You must be wearing a heavy mitigation gear for that.
Probably.
Yeah, the druid's wearing fire gear.
Yeah, because he's gonna get the least heals. Probably the paladin's getting the most heals because he's getting a chunked, and the druid's going full on fire, so he doesn't need to be healed that much.
The only thing I don't have, but I'm using another eating to soak. He's using like a cloak that's not the fire resistance cloak. I think it's a Karazhan cloak. Yeah, that is. I'm using a full fire resistance cloak, and I not use the ring because before we transfer, I sold mine, and I cannot recover the ring. Yeah, and he's using the trinket from Naxxramas, I think. It's that who you pop up and you get a lot of resistance. Yeah. That trinket is broken for this fight, but I don't have one.
Well, it looks like we're going back to next.
Yeah, let's go.
It's not even neck. It's from AQ. It's from Bug Trio.
It's AQ.
Killing Kree less.
Hmm. Okay, but it's not needed. Maybe it's only required if you are tanking the second target kill.
Okay, anybody else have any other points?
Yeah, I don't think we should be focusing on changing Illidan. Honestly, we have way too much to work on before that is the thing.
So. No. It's I don't think we should do that. It was just a curiosity.
I have one question.
Okay.
Are we ever gonna try to optimize Hydro?
I don't think anybody cares about Hydro. Yeah. I am so glad that like speed running Hydro hasn't become a thing. Just so that we continue not having to care about it. Like, how do you optimize Hydro? I'll just bring 12 Warlocks.
That's it then.
That's it then. We are 9 minutes ahead of your deadline, so. Best of luck with your lady friend.
Thank you.
Thanks everybody for showing up. Sorry for doing this at 2:30 on a Saturday. But insofar as that's what people
one time that we could do it for the next week on, maybe an hour before the alt raid on Monday. Like
I don't know, maybe. It depends on like what people's schedules are.
I probably won't be able to make that, but it's fine.
But it's better to see with the tanks. I was suggesting that time because that's probably possible for the tanks because they're getting prepared for the alt raid.
I know Cam's always working before alt raid.
Yeah.
Yeah, so getting the auto marker set up and the right marks for everything is going to be the next.
It's already set up. I just need the tanks to review the markers. I posted them on Thugmention Raid. It's a huge picture, but if you click on it and click on Open Original, it will show all the markers. So that's homework for Cindy, Cam, and Lud. Either that or they just see on the fly and try to correct me, and I'll just take notes and adjust for the next raid.
Why don't we have a good hunter doing this like a Buttress?
He doesn't talk. Communication is pretty important. And Neo doesn't want to do it, so we are grateful to have Lostino. I'm sure you're going to do great.
The eater of crayons.
And if you don't, we'll be sure to tell you how much you suck.
We had a lot of fun with your new Discord logo, by the way. Your Discord picture. It's really funny.
It's very good. It's very good.
What's the new Discord picture?
Lostino's. If you look at his little Discord avatar, his little profile picture.
Crayon.
That's awesome.
Man.
I'm gonna submit to Blizzard to be the new class icon for hunters.
I am the leader of the hunter delegations. We feel this represents our class the best.
Yeah, I just added the tanks. Told them to look at your picture, so hopefully at least one of them does that.